Hello, everybody. My name is Troublemaker,
And this is Rangroo.
and this is the ESL Go for Wargame Cup. Great match today. We have a Nato versus Nato, and in the blue, we'll be having Sam representing Pikachu and Yukikaze.
And on Nato Opfor, we have WTF, which consists of Random and Hunter, who are in the red trunks.
All right.
And the map is also Highway to Oslo for you. No? Both sides really liking the helicopter. A lot of Black Hawks from Pikachu. An awful lot of Black Hawks out as Lynxes. Just Random and Hunter mark down some. What are they going to be doing with that? We'll see later on.
It looks like great spots for Napalm. Unfortunately, I think Pikachu and Yakukuzi are really countering the metagame pretty well here. By having all these helicopters, they'll just kind of float over these positions. And they also get the speed advantage, which of course is huge.
Yeah, that's the great thing about the helicopters. They can just fly over everything, don't have to worry about terrain, and they move really bloody fast.
And I mean, Hunter is doing the exact same thing. It's kind of weird they haven't kind of figured out that everyone switched out of Napalm because of this. It's lost its effectiveness because people stopped using these cheap vehicles.
Everyone just started using helicopters to avoid an napalm that gets eventually dropped in most matches, because it's a great way to deny access to areas to ground troops, but against helicopters, not so much, because they can just fly around to smoke. There's a lot of gazelles being brought up from Yukikaze. Has a lot of gazelles, like a dozen almost, it seems.
And they're all single lop, and I'm not entirely sure if this is an all-in, or if this is another countering of the metagame, because this used to be the way an all-in used to look, but at the same time, he has 4 anti-air infantry in here, which wouldn't make sense in Raining Men.
Indeed. There's a few AA units. AMXs and the Roland 2s. This map will be underrated. Seems like WTF really bringing more ground forces compared to Sam. And a lot of infantry in VABs and the LAV-25s for support. Even a Leopard 2 in the mix. This match will start very soon.
Ground forces worked out very well for Tiga and Firestarter, who played against Sam last week. They just completely dominated these guys, and that was completely ground. Now this is a completely different map, completely different situation.
Indeed. And right off the bat, we have WTF bringing up 2 Phantoms with Freedom Fighter as support, while Sam bringing up a J35 Draken and a Mirage F Run. Those Phantoms are going to try and drop the napalm on the Marcus, but the Mirage and J35 are going to try and intercept. Run getting stunned on the northern side, or eastern side in fact. But they don't manage to drop their napalm, that is the thing, but that wouldn't matter too much as they're up against helicopters.
Draken's pretty well paid itself off, overwhelmingly, and one of the freedom fighters goes down to AA, so overwhelmingly a pretty poor opener here for WTF. They're going to have to really place a little bit of catch-up there.
Pikachu really getting quite hard into Delta, lands on his Blackhawks in the farmstead before Hunter can do so. He does have a Gazelle cannon jet to also shoot down enemy Blackhawks, as well Yukikaze bringing up his complete herd of Gazelles all the way into Echo.
It's actually not a herd, it's a murder. Okay. So throw it out there. AA helicopters versus Drakens doesn't seem to work so hot. Ooh.
I know. Also, up against other helicopters, those Gazelles are going to get shot down, but the anti-helicopter helicopters are most likely going to run out of ammo before you can kill them all. Yeah, also napalm. It seems like Pikachu has managed to capture the Delta side with Delta Force.
Oh, so clever, Pikachu.
So clever. He thought about it from the start. Now cannons getting right close to the LAVs. You're also single formasoned. We have Mylan 2 trying to get some scotch off as well.
And really, with this number of helicopters, you just got to be a little bit aggressive, poke around, try and figure out where weakness is. This command's in trouble.
Oh
It's
no!
moving.
Oh no! And that command just getting completely destroyed by a bunch of helicopters. They're just gonna fly out like nothing happened.
He actually didn't lose a single one there. That's absolutely impressive micro from Pikachu. Not taking any splash damage at all from that track rapier, which did get off 2 full shots. And now a Skyhawk gonna pick off that track rapier for pretty much free.
Knocks it out and also a little bit of damage to the Leopard too. Great use of a Skyhawk, as it is brilliant at knocking hits with it.
Well.
Over here in Echo, I think feel pretty much contested, both sides fighting tooth and nail. And the down turrets is definitely in Pikachu's control. Nearest ring out. Doing quite a bit of damage to the Hervermans. The Goodales are going to be moving up, getting in cannon range. Down some hit. Also an A7 call, they're doing pretty good napalm. I think better use napalm greens.
I think the big strategic advantage of this position is even if the Hussars went there, it would prevent more infantry from coming in. So if he can actually pick off these U.S. Marines, which I don't know if he can, he could take that position. There'd be no infantry coming in to stop him.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now because Random is bringing up some infantry now, but he can't take that road. He's actually moving them across the field. I didn't actually see it. It's quite cool. Or he's good to block the enemy as well. He's getting a few kills.
And here comes those super cost-effective Hembarschmen that are insanely popular all of a sudden.
Because they're very cheap, very good infantry, and they come in groups of 15. And well, 15 guys is always quite a lot. And but they are getting a bit gunned down. US Marines doing the best they can. Oh, they are actually going to get napalmed.
At the highest level of play, I never see these guys do well, the Hembarschmen. When you go to the forums, all the top players always post the ridiculous kill lists of like a single Hembarschman killing like 100 plus tanks. You know, like
that's mainly because it also comes with a machine gun. While a lot of reserve infantry, they only have the assault rifle, which only has like a 500 meter range, while the machine gun gives them a 1000 meter range, and the second gun to do 2 times the amount of damage. Which really makes these Hervermans quite good, even though they aren't only using like Road War 2 bow rifles. Gun really makes up for it.
The Mauser. Yeah. What do you even associate that with World War II until you said that?
Yeah, they also bring out some more Hervermans. To Manettis, which are very similar to Hervermans, but they do a submachine gun and a Lanus.
Look at that. You're just full of information today, aren't you?
Indeed, indeed. ATGM Mylan 2 getting some long range shots on the Zippos. Very good idea, I think. Getting the Zippos can do quite a bit of damage because they are napalm, but Mylan 2 is just causing havoc, not allowing them to get anywhere close, and you do get destroyed as armor. Random bringing up an F-18A Hornet. I don't know what he's going to try and get with that yet. There's not really any heavy ground targets from Yukikaze. That wasn't really the best idea, but it does get out of here scot-free. Almost scot-free. Just want to live another day. And it seems like Yukikaze is going to capture the Echo side. It'd be quite good because both sides are doing quite well. Yukikaze and Pikachu doing quite well in the middle. Except for Delta, which Hunter is trying to counter-attack with Hervermans. Everyone really liking their Hervermans, eh?
If he can just remove those Delta Force squads, that would be huge. That would be the challenge, though. They're pretty dug in there.
The napalm is blocking their line of sight at the moment. It's quite a good napalm, I have to say. But Pikachu is bringing up more reinforcements. Are they going to drive right into the napalm? No. Oh, barely out of the reach of the napalm. Just load them more Hervermans. Oh, this is the reserve today.
For the love of all things mirror matched.
Mirror matches in a nutshell. Or NATO are mirror matches. So, reserve infantry on. Goes Leopard. Speaking of Leopard 2, Leopard 2A4 is moving up, knocking out on the north side with you. Leopard 2A4 moving up a little bit, doing a bit of skirmishing. It seems like both sides have quite similar decks. Like they both have They both have a lot of helicopters. They both like a Leopard 2s and their Flak Panzers and their Mortar 2 Rolands. Very interesting, I have to say. A6 Intruder down to also doing a bit of a bomb run. And Netties.
Well, we finally have a command solution here. Looks like a Centurion will roll out from Yukikaze. Finally, they've been delaying it basically because they're in the lead. They don't need to actually gain any more points. They just have to. They don't have to win at this point. They can just time it out. And if they put a command in place, that would just severely risk them losing a position, which would give their opponent a chance to win.
Indeed. Oh, that forest with all the hunters, Hervermans have just got napalm. They're definitely feeling the heat. And out of their ASAP are taking quite a lot of losses. Only 3 Hervermenetties from Pikachu left alone. 2 now. 1 left, and he is going to go down. But Yukikaze ordering an awful lot more reserve infantry. Good God. Holy crap. Wow.
This battle is far from over. They just want to keep this point contested as long as they can so that another command can't show up here. And they only need that one command to take away at points. That's all they need.
All they need. Seems like we have a push is going on Echo, Leopard 2A4, Green Mark 5s, making some progress trying to kill the infantry. It's moving out in the open. We also have a Leopard 2 and a Leopard 2A4, which is always quite amusing.
That was weird timing. I said a virus scam pop up. So my sides can be a bit laggy from time to time, depending on what it searches and finds.
Oh, F-18 Hornet coming in right at the right time, knocking out a Leopard 2A4. One good place Maverick missile, but it does get shot down in the process. But I have to say the trade-off was quite worth it.
Well, now the +1 are going to go off to Sam, Pikachu, and Yukikaze, and they're on the way to a victory.
Indeed. They definitely have the map control so far, especially on the Echo side. Good God, all you see is blue on Echo. All you see is blue.
There's another attempt at a helicopter roll-in coming on the side of the map. We have helicopters coming in, trying to pick up a Grizzly, but looks like no cigar this time around. The Grizzly's on the move, however. Oh, he does spot it. He does get a 1 hit. Vision's very, very important because he can now call in an airstrike if he has it available. Blackhawks are going down.
Oh no, it's the Black Hawk gonna go down. Oh no. Oh, Black Hawk down. Black Hawk down. They're gonna have to send a search and rescue party after that. And maybe I can make a home. Though he did move his Grizzly CV in Foxtrot a little bit of Ray, so it's accent. Last time, if a artillery strike or wind run the area.
Yeah, Black Hawk Down was one of the first movies about Somalia. The second big Hollywood one, Captain Phillips. They do not have a good reputation, that's for sure.
Indeed. So on the Delta side at the moment, Hunters finally managed to get some Hervermans in the town, and Zippo's in a very good position to just rain down the fire on the infantry in. And yeah.
He's got a really good position here. He hits both the road and the town here, so he's stopping the reinforcements at the same time.
Yeah.
He's wiping out some in the town, but I don't know if he has enough infantry here. There's just too many freaking reservists showing up to plays.
It's bloody crazy. It's like Russian tactics. You in World War II, you kill a guy, another one just pops out. There's so many.
Although you shouldn't say that too loud because that's not actually how they won.
I know.
Like
Stereotypes.
I said that one time, and this guy linked this video from a Russian.
Heroes?
Yeah.
Is it the one of that Russian guy who called relic Nazis?
And I actually had to look it up. It's like, really? That movie isn't true? And it turns out that movie wasn't entirely based on facts. How weird is that?
Especially as a Hollywood movie.
Looks so real.
Yeah, I seen that video. But completely off topic.
Oh, I don't think there's a topic today. It's a +1 victory right now for Pikachu Yukikaze. They're getting pushed at a delta. That's huge. It might mean there's no turning back here. Random and Hunter have to do something that's both random and haunting. They have to pull out a huge battle victory.
Oh man, it's so fervent. Just follow to route them out. The best idea would probably napalm bombers, and if they do have such a thing. Oh, yeah, goes Hunter. I think this is going to be a good game. Yes, it is. Random. It'll leave. You are the victors.
Well, that was pretty anticlimactic, but that's how it goes. You know, they of course weren't doing so hot.
But that's just like a want of reserve infantry, just basically just to gem the point. Well, man, let them hold the ground is what I'm trying to say. Because there's just so many just pouring out of the spawn zones. It's just you couldn't deal with that much. Yeah, I couldn't deal with that much.
Absolutely great week. Month for Sam so far. They had a second place finish last week, a first place finish this week. They will guaranteed be one of the top 8, guaranteed competing for the 500 euros.
Indeed. So yeah, this has been Rangroo.
And I'm Troublemaker.
And we hope you enjoyed the cast. We'll see you guys another time.
Thank you guys for watching.
Take it easy.